In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Monday.com for real estate. First, open your browser, head to Monday.com, and land in your workspace home. From here, look for the blue plus button at the top. That's your quick way to add something new. Click it and choose Board so we can build a space dedicated to your real estate workflow. Instead of starting from scratch, select Start with Template. Templates give you a strong structure right away and save time on setup. When the Template Center opens, navigate to the Real Estate category. This gathers boards designed specifically for property pipelines, listings, and client coordination. Browse until you find a template that fits your process, whether that's focused on listings, transactions, or a full pipeline view. Open the one you like to preview the layout and columns. Next to the Use Template button, click the small arrow to choose where this board will live. Pick your main workspace or any destination that keeps your team organized. If you're ready to go immediately, you can simply click Use Template to create it with the default destination. Once the board is created, let's tour the built-in views. Switch to the Timeline view to see a live, visual schedule of your listings and tasks. This helps you understand overlaps, deadlines, and seasonal pacing at a glance. If you don't see items on the timeline, make sure your date columns are filled in because the timeline pulls directly from those fields. Now move over to the Map view. This displays your properties geographically, which is perfect for planning showings, assigning territories, or spotting market clusters. For the best results, ensure each listing has a clear address or location data in the appropriate column. Head back to the main table view. This is your hub for data entry and updates. You can rename the board to match your team's naming conventions by opening the board's properties and changing the title. Clear names help everyone instantly recognize what the board is for, especially in larger workspaces. Let's manage a listing status. Click a status cell, for example something like contract sent, and choose the new state from the drop-down. If the property has closed, switch it to sold. Consistent status updates power accurate timelines, filters, and dashboards, so it's worth making this a habit across your team. You'll notice there's a dedicated group for sold properties within the board. Moving completed deals there keeps your active listings clean while still preserving a record of past wins for reporting and reference. If any columns feel cramped, hover over the column edge and drag to resize for a clearer view. Column control is especially handy when you're reviewing detailed records during team meetings. You'll see helpful fields already set up, such as potential buyers, which you can use to note interested parties or tag teammates who are nurturing those leads. There's a listing time column so you can track how long each property has been on the market, giving you insight into velocity and where you might need to adjust pricing or marketing. Price and square footage columns are available for quick comparisons that inform client conversations. You'll also find dedicated fields for bedrooms and bathrooms, so you can filter and sort based on buyer preferences without leaving the board. When you're ready to add inventory, click New Property at the top of your group to create a fresh row. Fill in the details you track, address, status, price, size, and any notes, which will automatically feed into your map and timeline views as you go. Keep descriptions concise and use consistent formatting so filters and automations, if you choose to add them later, work smoothly. That's the core workflow. Start from a real estate template, choose where it lives, explore timeline and map views for context, manage statuses as deals progress, resize columns for readability, reference key property fields, keep sold deals organized in their own group, and add new properties as they come in. With these fundamentals, your team can collaborate confidently and keep every listing moving forward.